Almost kind of feeling like just, the same thing over again. You get down early, you battle, you do some really good things, but just you can't seem to come up with winning plays, so to speak. Is it starting to feel like it's kind of the same story, different week kind of thing with this group?
Well, yeah, I mean, like you said, yeah, well, as a defense, we need to be able to start out faster and give our O a chance not to be always chasing from behind. Because, I mean, it lifts them up, too, when we go out there and get a 3 and out, and then they go out there and score 7-0 them, and then play calls get different. They start, you're not conservative anymore. You're blitzing them. You're doing a bunch of different things. So basically, the defense just needs to go out there and execute early a lot faster.
What happened, at least from your take, what happened on that very first play where they ran 59 yards for a touchdown?
I'm not sure. I'll have to look at film and see what happened. Credit Appalachian State. They're a good team, good O-line, good running backs, and the stretch was good. And the stretch that they ran was a good offensive play for them.
You guys only gave up 314 yards of total offense, and really it was just the 2 long drives where they actually had the long touchdown drives. The one obviously was the pick, and then the other was the opening play there. Did you feel like you guys actually, aside from giving up those points, played fairly well as a defense?
Yeah, I feel we played all right, but I mean, still it's 24 points. I think the kid, he kicked like a 50-something yard field goal, or I don't know what it was, but it's pretty long. And the fake, that's tough. But we got to execute. We shouldn't be in those situations. We should get out of those situations and put them back and help our offense get to rolling.
Were you on the field for that fake field goal?
No, I was not.
It looked like it. You guys had it, knew it was coming, and I think they needed 5 and they got 6 or something.
Yeah, it was tough. But we got to be able to bounce back the next play. We can't live from behind, and they scored the next play. So you got to be able to live with it and move on to the next play and play one play at a time.
Did that second quarter somewhat feel like that Washington State third quarter where you guys were able to give the offense some good opportunities to get the ball in their territory, but they just weren't able to capitalize?
Well, the offense gave us time off, plenty of time off. We were barely out there, I felt like, for the first and second quarter. Offense was on the field most of the time, which is good for a defense to be able to go out there and be able to execute to our standards. So when the offense is out there for so many minutes, it helps us as a defense be able to recuperate and be able to fit our gaps up.
What were your thoughts with having Will out there? It sounded like he practiced well. I know we hadn't seen him a lot so far this season at linebacker. I know you're not the coach and stuff, but how did you think things went with him out there today?
I feel like Will played good for this defense, and he was where he needed to be, made some tackles, and that's what we needed. That's what we needed out of him.